Hi, I'm Donna Lee with RE/MAX Southern Shores, and I'm here today with my friend and my insurance agent, Terry Branson, with We Insure. And I had a bunch of questions that I wanted to ask her, so I just thought maybe you might have those questions too. So I'm going to ask Terry a bunch of things, or a couple of things, and I hope it helps you too. Terry, we know the insurance business now is you're going through some stuff just like real estate.
Yep.
And so I was wondering, is there anything that we can do as homeowners to minimize or lower the cost of our insurance?
There are some things actually. Security systems are always helpful. Not every company gives huge discounts, but it's a way to chip away at the insurance cost. And also anything that you can do to your house that makes it more wind resistive is helpful. It might be newer windows, or even better, hurricane impact windows, which are expensive. But what's less expensive actually is a project where you have hurricane protection panels installed. And when I say installed, like the type where you can slide the panel across and cover your window, but it's not only when a storm's coming, like you can still see out the rest of the time. Those kinds of projects can really save a lot of money on your homeowner's insurance, but every carrier wants to see some documentation that you actually had it done. And usually a couple of photos. I would say that's probably one of the biggest things. After that would be making sure that you've got a roof that's not too old.
Yes.
We've had all those discussions about roofs. So if you've got a shingle roof that's over 15 or 17 years old, it's time to talk about a new one. And a new one can save you money and just give you more options for insurance in the marketplace. And after that, to make sure that other things have been updated, like water heater and heat pump and your wiring and plumbing.
Makes sense. And by the way, if you are not here in the area, even if you are, I have referrals for handyman and contractors that can help you with that kind of thing. So the other thing I wanted to ask is, and this might be something that seems like a dumb question, I hate to say that, but does it make a big difference to get a higher deductible?
You know what? I have a lot of people ask about that, and it really depends on your insurance company. Sometimes you can really shave off a lot of premium by taking a higher deductible, and sometimes we will change, say as an example, from $1,000 for all other perils to $2,500, and it saves maybe $40. So, to me, that's not really worth it. But for other people who are really trying to shave off everything they can on the premium, they want to do that. It just depends, honestly. The one thing I will tell people to be very, very careful of, though, if they're increasing their wind and hail deductibles, because it doesn't sound like a huge amount to say, oh, well, I took a 3% instead of a 2%. But when you understand how those are calculated, it can be significantly more out of pocket. So just like in round numbers, if you have $100,000 on your house, a 2% deductible is $2,000, a 3% deductible is $3,000. So on bigger amounts, those get to be big deductibles, and sometimes, again, not a huge premium savings for much more financial responsibility if you have something happen. I would just say be careful.
Gotcha. And so there are a lot of factors that affect insurance, and I was wondering, because this is a general video, but are you available, or do you do complimentary audits, so to speak, of other people, maybe they're not with you, or maybe they even are, of their insurance policies that might be able to direct to some of those questions I just asked?
Absolutely. Anyone on my team is experienced and trained enough to be able to review your current policy. And honestly, there are so few choices out there for South Carolina and coastal areas this year that sometimes our best advice is you have the best policy, but maybe you want to ask your agent about this, or maybe you would want to increase or think about decreasing this item or that item. We are happy to review what somebody has now, and then if we shop it with our companies and find something better, we'll show you that. And if we feel like you're really in the best place coverage-wise, that's what we're going to tell you to.
Thanks, Terry. I think that's about enough for today, but feel free to give me a call if you have any questions about this or real estate or If you are looking to buy or sell, I'm still working hard at it here. So, and my number is 407-697-5922, or you can email me.
So, and you can also reach us at We Insure Advocates at 843-491-6990.
Thank you for your time.